8-step practical problem solving. Step 8. Standardise and share. Standardise and share key teach points. Create a new standard, share the learning, develop the organisation, and ask, what did you learn? Creating a new standard. Set successful process changes as new standards. Standard work should be used to establish the new baseline to operate your process. Also use new standards as building blocks to make more improvements going forward. Periodic process checks can be used to help set the standard, maintain and review for problems. Continuous improvement is about small PDCA steps towards the ultimate goal. Developing standards. When developing a new standard or updating a current one, we need to ask yes to 4 basic questions. 1. Is there a documented standard? 2. Is the standard clear? 3. Has the standard been trained? And 4. Is the standard being followed? There are many different methods to capture and train people in your standards. Sharing the learning. A lot of hard work and effort has gone into solving a problem at this stage. If we don't share with others, it disrespects all those who could benefit from the learnings. If we don't put effort into sharing, we miss the opportunity to develop other people's thinking way. You should take personal responsibility and action to share out learnings from problem solving. Sharing problem helps you keep competitive and relevant as an organisation, harness the knowledge and expertise of all the people within the organisation, and engages people in the organisation to make the work easier. You're only as good as the number of problems you can solve. It takes everyone. How can we share the learnings? Where else can you use the learnings from your problem solving activity to benefit the organisation both internally and externally? Using an A3 to show your problem solving thinking and results makes it easier to share and develop others in the organisation. Plan to accelerate the benefits from problem solving across your organisation. Learning organisation. How can we use the learning to develop people's knowledge within the organisation? Just sending an A3 out is not enough. You need to think and plan carefully the why, what, who, where, when and how of sharing the learnings. Accelerate people development and build problem solving culture through sharing. Evaluate results. Evaluate the overall results and the processes used. Then share the evaluation with involved members. Evaluate from 3 key viewpoints: customers, your organisations and your own. Understand the factors behind the success or failure. Develop an army of problem solvers. Problem solving and A3 thinking drives a leadership style where the leaders become the teachers and coaches of the organisation. By solving problems, you develop the organisation to become wiser and better at what they do. By involving people, you create a learning culture where people develop through coaching. What did you learn? When completing any round of problem solving, we should always ask ourselves, or be asked by your leader or coach, what did I learn personally from this? Think deeply about what mistakes did you make? How can you do better next time? How good were you at following the 8-step thinking way? How did you work with other team members to solve the problem? Critical self-reflection and/or feedback is needed to further improve your skills. Next cycle of problem solving. Your work is a repeating cycle of problem solving. Start the next step towards the ideal state or the ultimate goal when you have solved one problem. What the A3 story should look like. Taking small steps forward by solving one problem at a time, continuously improving, builds a solid base rather than regressing backwards through failing to sustain change. A good A3 for Step 8, Standardise and Share, will show the following key points. How you will create new standards to sustain a baseline for further improvement. Explain where you are and the journey to the ultimate goal, i.e. what's the next round of improvement. State what you learnt personally from the problem solving activity. Develop a plan for sharing the learning using 5 W's and 2 H's.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest lean content.